Joining us now, retired Air Force Lieutenant General Richard Newton. General Newton, thank you for being with us on such an important day in history.
Well, good afternoon, Nicole. It is. In fact, I think it's the most significant military anniversary date in really the history of the United States. And Paul's excellent piece there underscoring and showing Mr. Shea and really telling us that we need to remain vigilant, not only this generation, but future generations, because we are on his shoulders and those of those World War II, his comrades who really saved the world, in my view. So it's important that we remember, but also that we remain vigilant, just like he said.
Oh, absolutely. You say it's the most important day as a retired general, but also as an American. What does this day mean to you?
Well, it's significant. It's because, again, as Tom Brokaw said, the NBC anchor years ago in his book, The Greatest Generation of World War II, this is the greatest invasion, the greatest event, in my view, that really did turn the tide of World War II. It compelled, again, the United States to be able to move forward along with the allies of the British and the French to go through Europe and liberate northern France. That occurred actually in August of 1944. And then by May of 1945, we have secured victory in Europe. Therefore, we're allowed to then move into focus on securing victory in the Pacific, which actually occurred in August of 1945.
And from a strategic perspective here, walk us through what may have been going through soon-to-be President Eisenhower's mind as the commander of this type of operation.
Well, there are a number of strategic issues that he was dealing with. One, by the way, was the weather, because the original date of the invasion was actually June 5th, but they had to delay it another 24 hours. But also, he was trying to hold the allies together. He was trying to, again, keep Prime Minister Churchill, again, informed, but also to keep him in line with President Roosevelt. But also there was the Russians and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of strategic things going on. But then you look to the operational aspects of the battle. You had air, you had Navy, you had Army. You also not only had the United States, but you had multiple nations involved with this. So it was quite a feat that he was able to lead Operation Overload and eventually lead to victory. And so at the strategic level, but also the operational and tactical level, he empowered his commanders to lead on the battlefield. He trusted them, he had trained them, and he secured victory because of his strategic leadership.
And here we are almost 80 years later, once again, war escalating in Europe. Today, the Pentagon's top general drawing a direct comparison between World War II and the modern conflict in Ukraine. Do you see those same parallels?
Well, I certainly agree with General Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. There are parallels. Again, go back to what Mr. Shea said, though, is we need to remain vigilant. And that's really what General Milley is saying also. We cannot take our freedoms for granted. We cannot take for granted those who moved to the sound of guns to protect our freedoms, just like those World War II soldiers did, as we see on our screen now. But what's happening in Ukraine, certainly between Russia and Ukraine, the hope is, and hope is not a strategy, but the hope is that it stays contained inside of Ukraine. But if it doesn't, and it involves entire Europe, then that's going to be a real challenge for not only the United States, but NATO, but for the free world.
So the parallels certainly exist there. General Newton, we thank you so much for your time. We thank you for your service. Thank you for speaking with us again on such an important day in history. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.